Our home, our story, the living room. In these spaces inside my home, engulfing me like a happy hug, are the bits and pieces of my life, my people, my story. A living and ever-changing story. All the things that are uniquely pleasurable to me. Treasures, triggering memories of people, places, experiences, or pieces simply embraced for the joy of beauty they impart. As I gaze around my living room, I smile as I remember what this space looked like before our story began here. I shudderingly recall the olive green, shaggy wall-to-wall carpet, hideously hiding the beautiful red oak floors underneath, and the unfortunately matching 20-pound drapes, equally shrouding the walls of dreamy floor-to-ceiling windows. It's good to remember how dark and ugly it was, with dark paneled walls and the sickly pink brick fireplace. Now the gloomy dark walls are painted in oh-so-bright Monticello yellow. Not the paint name, but the inspiration for such a daringly sunshiny color choice. The warm, untrendy color often gives my heart a cheerful flutter even after 10 years. The sickly brick wall is now whitewashed and transformed by oaken shelves and a mantel, crafted by my clever and handy husband from a giant fallen tree in our woods. Supporting the mantelpiece project two ornate outdoor trim pieces saved from our former early 1900s home. Beautiful bits of our history and bygone architecture mingled in. The glowing oak shelves are laden with books and books, old books and older books, new books and well-worn books, books of so many varieties we could never be bored. Happily tucked around the bound pages of words are trinkets and treasures, tiny, sweet-faced porcelain heirloom bunnies peeking out, a small ruby red glass pitcher from my grandmother's collection, a beat-up red roadster seeming on its way to see the world, the shiny nickel locomotive traveling a track from grandfather to grandson and thrilling the heart of the newest grandson, colorful collections of found feathers and a boy's pinned display of dearly departed insects, shells from sea creatures, and glasses of golden sand gathered from excursions to beaches. On a spot of wall, framed, hang the enduring words of St. Patrick's breastplate, a handcrafted gift from years ago. I shift my gaze to my shimmering wall of mirrors, gold-rimmed or white-painted, shining in all sizes and shapes. Among them, a trio of birds takes flight. One mirror of the bunch is especially dear, the thickly framed one with the lovely old Bellacci mercury glass, special because it belonged to my grandmother. All of them purposefully placed to reflect the sun's light, spilling in from the floor-to-ceiling wall of windows on the opposite wall. Peering around, I take in the eclectic assortment of colorful, comfy chairs, each family member claiming a favorite. Some draped in afghans handcrafted by dear relatives. And of course, a multitude of baskets, useful for holding so many things, such as toys and trains for sweet grandbabies, for blankets and blocks and books. Assorted pillows and paintings and side tables unearthed from antique and thrift stores add to the homey menagerie, as well as family heirlooms such as the grandfather clock and the cherry drop leaf table moved from a house in Georgia long ago. All of these gathered things, converging, intermingling, fusing together, creating a place of hominess, a living room, a space that feels like home, like my home, a place that I and my family love and live in, so completely unique to us.